What up, guys? It's Momonocle here, and today we're playing another campaign of Flame in the Flood. Now, I know last one didn't go so well. I starved pretty quick, but I was kind of salty at the fact that I got 2 tools right off the bat, and I didn't even really get to use them. So we're going to try the survivalist again. If it doesn't work out, I might just switch to the normal mode. I forget what I just said, but Traveler. Okay, so we might switch to Traveler, but I still want to really try with Survivalist. So we're going with the same setup as we had last time, all like the cool new aesthetics, and we're gonna try to go for the same strategy. I kind of want to just go to a campsite as soon as possible because you can't really do anything if you don't have any tools, because I can't really make like traps. Oh, it looks like I didn't get my cool stuff on me, but that's okay. So the fire, we can get charcoal, which I forgot to do last time, and I don't know if I forgot any supplies here last time because I kind of motored through, but if we're lucky, we will get a lot of flint early on, because that's really what you need. But getting attacked by that boar in last episode, holy moly, is not good news. Because as soon as you get hurt, pretty much all of your vitals just start dropping. And if we're lucky, I want to try at least get to the radio tower, but that's going to take a while if we survive. So we got pretty good stuff from that chest right there. A jerky is incredible. So if we look here, it gives nutrition of 25, so that'll keep us going. And the night crawlers will also keep us going for a little while. Like, they give 15, and I think like yucca that I was gonna try to use only gave me 5 that's uncooked. And you know what? It's hard to build a fire early on, so like who knows if we could even cook that stuff. So we need to get basic tools. There's some river info. I think I looked at that last time, so you guys already know what's going on. But yeah, I think they did a really good job on this game. I didn't really talk about it much, but I think the Kickstarter did really well, and I think they're just starting to release more Kickstarter stuff. You know, more like physical items that they have promised, which is pretty cool. It's one of the better Kickstarters that I kickstarted, but I personally more go for, I look for board games, which is just kind of new to me, but I've only kickstarted like a few games, and you know, a few turned out, a few didn't. It's a funny thing what Kickstarter is. So, probably not going to see anything for a bit. And it seemed like in the last episode we were getting cold really fast. So what I'm starting to think is that because we're on a harder mode, it's a bit more fast-paced, which would make sense. But so we get supplies maybe a little bit earlier on, just so you can. Oh, already crashed in the water. That's not good. I'm already wet, so I'm going to be getting a little bit of my nutrition and everything. Oh, let's see if we can get that. Did I get anything from it? No, I didn't. Bummer. So, we're off to a rough start already. Okay. Still nothing in sight. And there's another shopping cart there. So that's the only way you can get supplies well on the river, is if you see those little shopping carts. They're full of loot, and usually they give you some pretty good stuff. You know, you don't really get bad things from it. Like, I mean, all loot is good loot usually, but we're gonna try to make our way over this campsite, and hopefully we can hit that forest afterwards. And it's a good thing we didn't stay wet for too long. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that it's daytime, but we are in good shape so far. So, check this out. Oh, we already come across water. Always good. Gonna fill that jar. Found wild garlic, which you don't find that often. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Oh, what is he barking at? Oh, it's just the water thing. Let's see, here we got the fire. Scare away the crow. The raven, I guess. Old lumber. So we're getting kind of set up so we can build fires later on. We can't even get that. Bummer. And I don't know if that's a bug or if it's on purpose that you can't get the feather, but it's pretty annoying sometimes when you're trying to make arrows out of the feathers and you can't get anything. So, kind of sucks. We're not coming across much in here. Looking around. Got the fire. And I guess, I mean, we don't really need to sleep quite yet. So, we got some flint, but I guess we could try to see if we can craft something real quick. I don't know what Aesop or whatever his name is barking at, but I think that's all that's going to be here. So we can make some braided cord, which we can make the stone knife now. And we can make a raft frame already. Or I could save the lumber for something else, which I don't know what we could use it for. I don't know if we can use it for fire. Fire, oh no, we can use it for a fire, so we might want to hold on to that actually, just in case we really, really need a fire later. But we're gonna make some braided cord, and then we're gonna get on our way. So, not as great as the first time when we were playing, but nonetheless, not bad since we already have our stone knife, and that means we can make like traps for rabbits and stuff. So, looks like that's all that's here. And then, I think we're gonna just try to make sure we have lots of equipment, and that's why I'm saying I don't want to build the raft frame, is because I'm not really concerned with upgrading my raft right now, considering you need a lot of stuff to even get, you know, even a little upgrade. And we're just gonna go over here to the forest. Light on supplies, so we never know if it's really worth it to stop here, but there might be some cattails, and we really want that. And saplings are really good, because we need that if we want to make a snare. And it looks like there's quite a bit of stuff here. And dandelions are always good, so we can make, oh. There's a lot of rabbits there. And they're going to sleep. We might have missed out. But let's see if we can use the box trap before they all go to bed. So I'm going to scare them all away, and then I'm going to set up this box trap. See if we can catch some grub. So we're just going to... Oh, looks like we already got something. That was fast. So... just gonna grab everything that's in here. There's pretty good stuff. We need to catch our live rabbit. We'll just move some of our food in here that way. So it looks like our stuff didn't move over into the other game. So when you are on survivalist mode, your stuff that's in your dog's bag doesn't move, I guess. So I think I can use the trap again. Right, it's at 15%. So we're just gonna build the trap again and see if we can get ourselves another rabbit. I don't know if they're going to come out again today, but if we're lucky, they will. And it looks like it was a good choice to stop here, because there's I think we got 3 stitching kits, and I think we got, I didn't really notice there, but I think we got 1 flint, which is super good. More saplings too. It's a pretty large area, which is kind of uncommon for a starting place, but doesn't look like there's going to be anything over here. Hopefully no wolves come out. I don't know if there's any wolves here right now, but I don't think the rabbits are going to be coming out, so I might have wasted that box trap. Unless we sleep, which is something we might want to do. So, yeah, we made a good haul. And we're gonna kill the rabbit, I believe. I don't know why I can't. Spoils after 3 days. I think I have to... I think in order to kill the rabbit, gotta put the little guy out of his misery. Has to be done in this survivalist game. So we're gonna make a rabbit pelts hat, I think, so we can stay warm and cozy. And don't think we need the fire quite yet, so we're just gonna equip this. I could cook the rabbit meat, but usually good to keep the fire until you absolutely need it. So, we now have slept, and it looks like we got another rabbit, luckily. And then I think the trap's been used, so we are on our way. So, honestly, second stop, pretty good. And I'm not complaining for sure, because we got 2 rabbits, so those will last us for quite some time. And we're not going to run into the same issue as last time, which was starving. And speaking from experience, I've never starved before, so that kind of sucks. Usually it's from something else, like, I don't know, a bear or a wolf. And now we have no shelters, so we're going to get wet again. What I would be kind of interested to see is if they add any, like, snow to the game or something. Or maybe I haven't gotten far enough, but the only weather condition I've seen so far is the rain, thunderstorms. So, we're going to see if we can get over to the fishery, which I think we'll be able to. I don't know. It looks like we miss it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. No, we weren't close enough. That's a darn shame. I always try my best to see if we can get everything along the way, but it's just not going to pan out for Scout this time. So it looks like there's a shopping cart there. Penicillin, which is always good, but I don't really need it because I don't usually eat things that, you know, like infest my stomach, as they put it, I believe. Because I try not to eat anything that spoils, and it wouldn't really make sense to, because it just seems like you're screwing yourself over. I guess if you're in a really bad situation, you could eat the yucca, but it's only 5 nutrition, so you're just gonna kill yourself quicker. So there's rabbits here, and I might be able to make more box traps, but I don't think I have all the supplies I need, which would be braided cord. And we got a lot of stitching kits though, which is surprising. So we're gonna skin another rabbit. And I think, what did we grab before? We had the rabbit pelt hat, so we're gonna need the rabbit gloves this time around, and that way we're a little better equipped. But still not that great, considering we were getting cold really soon before. So, we can probably go ahead and eat one of these, just because we want to kind of stay as healthy as possible, and we're going to drink our water. The rabbits are crawling around again, so I don't know what I think we still need that, that braided cord. Which, I don't know if there's no cattails around here. Take that alcohol. Oh. Naturally, there is a boar, and this might be our doom again, but we're gonna see if we can get a little bit farther along. It looks like he's guarding the water. I should really, if I want to get anywhere near there, I need to free up some inventory. He's definitely guarding the water, it seems like. So, we're gonna try to move some stuff to the raft, since I have the stash there. And then, if possible, we're gonna try to kill these rabbits, but don't know. Probably don't need this yet. Don't need the... Well, we might need the bandages. Depends how well this goes with the boar. And the stitching kits, really we won't use till later, but we might want to keep everything else here. Feathers aren't really necessary. So I think this will be good enough. And hopefully we find some of the cattails soon, because we might run into the issue of not having enough box traps or anything, or snares, in order to kill or catch rabbits. So we're gonna take a shot at this boar here. The only way to kill a boar is with a spike trap. We're gonna see if he can run at us again, and we're gonna try to get this water. And it looks like we're gonna get away from him. No jars to fill. And that sucks. I guess I have to move it into the inventory first, which is kind of stupid because you think it would just automatically, like, it's on, well, I guess it's on your dog, so it wouldn't make sense for you to, the boar's not going to come at me. Okay. So we're dodging him. We're going to see if he's going to, oh, missed us. Let's see if we can make this happen. And we did it. Whew! He almost got me there. Whew! That was close. And we get away unscathed. So, although we didn't get to kill any rabbits, still pretty good because we got to replenish our water. Didn't have to use any of our water cleaner or whatever it's called. I'm not really sure. And no, it only has 3 uses. So if you can keep them and not use anything to make another one, that's usually in your best interest. So we're gonna try to go over here, and we're gonna dock, even though the only thing you can really get here, as it says, is it provides gas and raft upgrades, and I don't think we can upgrade anything. I'm actually 100% certain. We could repair, but not a real point in doing it. It looks like we can. It's pretty easy to get a rudder, I guess. So if we did the raft framework work, we'd be well on our way. So the main thing we'd want is probably the stove, because having a fire on your raft really is handy. But we can't even fill up a jar full of gas. Not that there'd be much point, because we don't even have a motor yet. So no real call for that. Gonna go over here, and we're just gonna get that beautiful flint that we need. That's really interesting. I hope everybody saw that glitch. I have my pack in 2 places, but you know, Scout's magic. So it doesn't seem like there's, oh, there is rabbits here. So if I'm lucky, if there's any braided cord in one of these chests, we might be able to get some more. Inventory full, holy moly. So we can probably stack them like this way. There we go. Inventory still full, jeez. I think should be good now. Take the rigs. It's a pretty big place as well. Oh, looks like we already made some basic tools, so we can take this. Oh wait, never mind. Oh yeah, collect. Nothing to collect. I thought we had made basic tools though. Guess not. So inventory still showing full. See, this is why this game is a little bit finicky, because it's a lot of inventory management, which nobody likes. Anybody who's played Resident Evil 4, everybody who has played it knows exactly what I'm talking about. That game is the epitome of inventory management. Which, you know, it kind of made it a favorite because everybody thought it was like really funny that you had to do all that inventory management, but did anybody really, like, it was funny for a little bit, about 5 minutes. But after a while, you're like, okay, I want all these guns, but I have to leave one behind, because you can't fit ammo if you're fitting all your guns. It's the true downfall of a great game. So we're not going to need any penicillin for right now. Sapling's not necessary. Can put the rags in here. Frees up a little bit more room for us. Fortunately, I don't want to put too much in the raft stash, and I know it doesn't really make sense, but you know, you never know when you might need something, and you might need to recover something on the fly. And if it's in your stash, you know, you might die by the time you get back to it, so never gonna be too careful. Let's put a lot of dandelions. We're just taking our time. We're gonna search this place. It's probably gonna be empty. Usually the houses don't have anything in them, and it kind of makes sense because people probably looted them or, you know, took their stuff when the world came to an end. Got a lot of mulberries here. And nothing else. So we're gonna see if we can make anything with the fire, which we can probably cook our cook our rabbits. So we can make some cooked meat, and we need to clear more space in our inventory. Same old, same old. Let's make a dandelion tea. We'll do that much. We'll make some cooked. Oh, still not enough room. We're gonna consume that one dandelion. Good. I always imagine when you have to eat the dandelions how bad that would taste, but I guess you don't really care as long as you're not hungry. So we're gonna make some... Thought we were gonna make some cooked meat. Oh, we can make another cooked yuca. So we're pretty good this time. We got food, we got a form of water, and we can make tainted bait, which we might want. We still have some jerky, but who knows when we'll get braided cord, so it's kind of a toss-up. But if I ever run into a wolf, I can kill a wolf even without having a trap. So we're going to go with the tainted bait. Just because. And actually, on the contrary, I'm going to make my campfire right now. Oops. I'm going to make my campfire right now, and then I'm going to store it in my stash just in case, because we can clear it a little bit of room that way. And then, yeah, we're pretty good. So we're just going to consume this meat now. We're going to save, because it spoils, so there's no point in keeping it for later, really. Because you don't really want to hoard meat. And we're going to probably eat all these mulberries so we can get some of our hunger back and some of our thirst. So that seems good, and we're going to take a little napsy here. So guys, I think this would be probably a good time to stop the episode. What we'll do next time is see if I can maybe get any raft upgrades. Probably not this early in the game, but who knows. So we're going to sleep, and I'll see you guys next time.